BJ from Broken Silence Custom Car Audio showed me this. I believe he learned this in Arizona, when he went and did one of the trainings that they put on in Mesa. Um, so I've already took the liberty of doing most of the work, and to be fair, I overdid it, I think. But I can show you how to do it. So you import your mesh. This is an A-pillar that I'm working on. I'm gonna be making custom pods for it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to mesh, and then you're going to up here to create mesh section sketch. Click the body you want to, and so I already did it. I really need it down here, so I already did all that. But just for demonstration purposes, just drag it out, and we'll do 25. So um, and then we should have a new right there. So um, I did this, as you can see, every 10 millimeters all the way down. Um, Probably overkill. I think that you can easily knock it down to 20, or depending on how much detail you need, the more you want to do. But um, for this, go ahead and hide the mesh now, and we're left with this, and it's curved to match the A-pillar. Um, so it just takes your, see if I can get it to pop up here for a second. Yeah, hold on there. So it matches the curvature of it for you. And then you go down to the sketch, right click, edit sketch, and then in the create tab, you go down to fit curves to mesh section, and then you just click and click. You want to make sure that it's left on the spline function. This is like the default, so if you don't mess with anything, you should be good to go. And then it'll turn blue, or at the very least, will look, just have two dots on it, and then you hit OK, and then it should turn blue. And then finish sketch. So I've already went and done everything else, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn all of them back on. I think this was too much. I could have got away with less than 10 millimeters every section, but it should have the most detail this way. Cool. So now we have all of our sketches, and then we should be able to go into surface and loft, and then just go through and click on all of them. It looks like it's getting a little funky down there, but this is my first time doing it, but you get the idea. I might have to go back through and adjust where I have the splines going to and all that stuff to come out a little cleaner. Um, so this problem is arising because I brought the sketch down way further. Um, so I'm not gonna go through with it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna fix them. But as you can see, even now, it's still that's almost usable. I'm gonna go and fix these spots where I brought it down a little further. I'm gonna adjust those. Um, so I'm gonna adjust them and then I will come back and finish it off. Alright, so I was able to get it back to being usable. There's a little bump down here, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm not gonna be using that to cut or anything like that down there. That's where it like sits next to the dash. So it has to be more accurate if we're trying to recreate this part and print with it or something, but this will do for what I need it to do. Alright, and then yeah, go through with that. Hope this doesn't crash my computer. But beautiful. And then, oh, it's still loading. Beautiful. So now the sketches are turned off, and I said it's a little funky right here, but it'll be fine because I'm gonna have to Bondo it in and all that stuff. So um, I just want to go back through and keep readjusting it. But now this is a single planed body that I can use as a cutting tool. Um, so if we take our mesh, it's pretty fucking close. Um, so and then now hypothetically, if I were to, I can uh, and, no, let me. Cool. And then let's do that again. Split body. Uh-oh. Alright. My laptop struggles. It's a slow process. But you get the idea. Um, yeah. Should not be able to cut with that, and it should fit like that.